Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I brought some more goodies to show you today. I wanted to show you some things that I have been making and tell you how I'm doing it to see if I can inspire you to make some for your own journals. I am making belly bands, pockets, whatever you want to do with them. They're embellishments for your junk journal. So I start with a piece of cardstock, any size you want. And I started my bottom layer with this coffee dyed gauze. You can put anything there if you want some little frou-frous. And then I just start layering. I put my girls on, then I put that behind them. I put the butterfly. Then I was kind of wishing I had put the butterfly behind one of them for her wings, but it was already glued down. Put a little embellishment here and there and a brad. And then all I'm going to do, since this one goes vertical, I'm going to glue this end and this end to my journal page, then I can slip a pocket or a tag or something behind it. Or I could glue it down to the corner edge, say this is the edge of my page, and it could just be a corner tuck. So however you want to use them. They're fun to make. They use up a lot of your embellishments and stuff. Now on this one, I added the gauze, the eyelash yarn, and I've done some word clusters. It says, "A gracious smile from thee." And I've just put my word sticker on brown cardstock, on book paper, on white cardstock, and on brown cardstock and ripped it really good. It's got a vintage stamp, something I stamped here and cut out, and a feather from my friend Karen's chicken coop. This one, I did put the wings on the girl. It was a giant butterfly. So again, see, it's just a piece of cardstock, and I just started layering. There's another feather from my friend's chicken. There's another feather, and just adding little embellishments and stuff to. Now, since this one's a little more square, that'll be a corner pocket for sure. This one will probably be a corner pocket. On this one, it had two ladies. I cut one of them out because I wanted her kind of hiding back there. And look at there. Now this is a feather that I had bought, so I don't know what kind of bird or whatever that comes, and this one too. They kind of look like tigers, but anyway. And again, I'm just layering the embellishments. Now, this is one of my favorites. I love this one. So I started with a piece of cardstock, and I put an expanding book on here. So this book expands. You can write on the blank pages if you want to, and it also goes this way. How fun is that? And it's folded pretty good, so I may put something to make it stay, and I might just leave it alone. There's some more chicken feathers back here. Here's some of my homemade tatting pieces. I added some buttons, some more of the gauze. Here's another vertical one that I did. And I just put some of these, the milk caps. And now this is Swarovski crystals, not the one in the middle, these two, flatbacks, and so is that one. And I seated them down and glued them down in a little dot of Stickles glitter glue so that it ends up with glitter around the outside edges of the stone. And another feather. Here's another cluster, just a piece of cardstock. Just adding my embellishments on there. Now here I have a sticker on brown the white sticker on brown cardstock on coffee dyed paper, and it also has some vellum. I was forgetting the word. Vellum, coffee dyed paper. Then it goes to the black cardstock, and then on underneath that I put some burlap. So that one's really layered. Got lots of interesting things going on. A flat back pearl over here and another pile of stickles. That stickles is gold. Here's another cluster I made. I'm loving these feathers, guys. Now these are guinea feathers, and they're so pretty. My brother has guineas, and when I went over there, I picked up a few guinea feathers. They're a noisy bird, but they're got some beautiful feathers. On this one, I added another dangly. You know me and my beaded dangles. I love things that dangle. I got some more of my store-bought feathers in here, and the gauze in the back. This one, there's your piece of cardstock again. Any size will work. I think these are 2 inches, and that's a good size, but any size will work. There's the other lady that I cut out of the 2-lady cluster. These are just some numbers that I stamped and some vintage postage stamps that I happen to have. And then here's the last one. There's my cardstock, another tatted flower that I made, some more feathers, paper flowers, frou-frou, just all kinds of good, fun stuff. So anyway, anything goes. You can make it any way you want to. Do whatever works for you. Do whatever size works for you. Use up a lot of your embellishments and go have fun. These are fun and they're quick to make, and they're just so fulfilling because you create these little miniature masterpieces, and they're fun, and they're like, I did it. I did it, because there's no right or wrong. There's no rules. So just have fun. Go out there and get creative, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.